The Era 3 box set might be my absolute favorite of all of them, and really, I actually can't really pick a favorite, but if I had to, the Berlin era of David Bowie is just such a special time of just really finding himself, I think. He had been such a huge success that this was sort of a reset, and really bold and experimental decisions were made. So this is Era 3, and this is A New Career in a New Town. One of my absolute favorite songs from this box. Moving right along, kicking it off with Low, which is just so amazing. And I love David Bowie's ambient experimentations, and there's a whole side of just instrumentals. We got Heroes, when Bowie broke through as a legend. Heroes is just a timeless song, but you wouldn't know how wild this album is from that song alone, because this still embodies all of the experimentation that makes the Berlin era so amazing for Bowie. One of the greatest things, I tell you, these box sets, we have the Heroes EP, which has a French and German version of Heroes. What a great thing to have. And not to mention the attention to detail with the artwork and just recreating what was included in the original issue. I love them for it. We have Stage, which is an excellent live album from this era. So one version of Stage is like the original version that was released. And then what they've done with a lot of these live albums is they will give you the full chronological version of it, because a lot of the live albums were cut up and rearranged much different than the actual show itself. This one feels a little heavier, so I think this might be the full and uncut version of Stage. This is Lodger, which reading that book is sort of an unintentional kind of punk Bowie album. There was some recording issue, and that's what gives Lodger its sort of distinct, almost lo-fi sound. But there is a reimagining. So this is Lodger with a little bit of fixing going on. So this is maybe what they intended to happen. Scary Monsters, which I didn't even realize was kind of cohesive with the Berlin era for Bowie, but it completely is. These eras box sets do kind of help define his phases, and Scary Monsters is certainly a part of this part of Bowie's life. It definitely does not belong with the 80s stuff. It does not belong with Let's Dance, even though it technically was released in 1980. And then my beloved Recall. Recall 3, a lot of amazing stuff on here. The Queen collaboration. Bowie does soundtrack work throughout. Oh yeah, Cat People. Like, and the version that's included on this is a little bit different than, the Cat People that's on Let's Dance. And of course, we've got the little miniature version of A New Career in a New Town, which I absolutely love, especially, when there's different mixes. I want the complete picture. I want everything I can get. I want all the versions. I want all the B-sides. When it comes to Bowie, I want it all. That's not I don't want everything from everyone, but Bowie, I'll take it, everything. Because the more you learn about it, his whole process, I think it's just really interesting, at least to me. So, Era 3. Maybe the artistic high point with Bowie's whole career. Certainly one of my favorites just for the experimentation alone.